The story of how the Derby was named after the toss of a coin has now become legendary across the globe in horse racing.
In any racing country, the mention of the word Derby immediately relates to the best horse race in the world. And like the US, France and all other major racing nations, the origins of the Indian Derby can be sourced from its older counterpart, the Epsom Derby. Just run south of London in June each year, the Derby has a story that shows how chance plays a role in creating history. In 1780, the 12th Earl of Derby, who hosted lavish parties before race meets at his estate known as the Oaks, instituted a race for 3-year-old fillies over a mile and a half and called it the Oaks. This was run at Epsom, and the first Epsom Oaks was run by Lord Derby's filly Bridget. That night, over celebrations, it was decided to hold a similar race for 3-year-old colts. With all other conditions drawn up and only the name to be decided, the choices came down to either Derby or one of the other guests that evening, the Earl of Bunbury, a racing patron himself. After much debate and argument, which left the matter unresolved, a coin was tossed, and the rest, as they say, was history.
The origins of the Derby date back to 1780 when Lord Bunbury and Lord Derby decided to have a race that would redefine the races that were there at that time. So to decide who to name the race after, they had a toss of a coin. Fortunately, Lord Derby won the race, and the race was named after him. However, the first running of the Derby was won by Lord Bunbury's horse called Diomed, and there was a stake money offered at that time of £1,065 and 15 shillings.